first ever time at Lake Liddell Speedbowl. I've been meaning to come here for a long time. We've gone through qualifying. I'm already hooked on the place. Anyway, it's the dirt circle. I'm in the perfect track for these type of cars, and I've never seen them in this environment where they just suit the track so well, and I think the track's slicking off perfect. Straight into heat race action. Really just feeling a vibe of the place. So there was a few wrecks early on. The drivers were okay. But just watch this heat. It shows how equal the top and the bottom can be at Lake Liddell Speedbowl. Being at a track for the first time, I really just wanted to feel the place and watched a lot of racing. Started filming later in the night. I'm back here in turn 2. It is freezing. There's a heat 9 going out now. I'm out of breath for using because I'm running everywhere. But this place is gangster. Recommend coming here. And these cars are absolutely perfect here. Got a big love for micros now. Had my GoPros on Lachlan Corn's car all weekend. Check out some of his action in the heat race. Kobe Wright went on to win that heat. I did catch up with some drivers and just got their thoughts on Lake Liddell.
Here at Lake Liddell for the non-wing nationals, and yeah, what a great time, and kids in the pits, and there's a big cushion. I can't remember, you know, a time when everyone had this much fun at a racetrack. So yeah, huge shout out to the team at Lake Liddell Speedbowl. This is a can't miss event. I think everyone should be here, and even better if we can get some more people in cars.
It brings us back every year. It's just the atmosphere. It's like everyone's sort of saying, it's the you can walk around here. It's an Australian title, but it's just a different feeling. Everyone's sort of here camping and having a good time, and bringing the race cars. Just a bonus. Track tonight's absolutely awesome. So the thing for me is we can come back and sort of emulate America as best as we can in Australia. So we definitely need more tracks these sizes for the micro sprints. I think everyone that's here tonight can justify how good the racing's been, and hopefully we can get a few more of this around the country, and we can keep on pushing it.
First time here at Liddell tonight, nothing but great, to be honest. Everyone told us to come here, and I know why now. We've just walked away with 2 heat wins, which is obviously going to put you in a good mood, but the way they've prepped the track tonight and the track shape, they're just built for these micros. So definitely happy to be here. Just a massive thank you to the Bell family and Jettco Developments for letting me even come here. And yeah, it's definitely worth the 12-hour drive we did to get here. So yeah, thanks to the whole Lake Liddell team for putting on a great event.
Liddell, the racing's been good tonight. There's been pretty big curbs. Yeah, it's just good to get some seat time. Always helps for the sprint car stuff, especially running up against the wall. So yeah, just love coming here, and yeah, hopefully we have a good night.
Okay, it's non-wing senior qualifiers time, so there's 3 races, 20 laps each now. The top 2 lock into tomorrow night's big dance for the Oz title. So that'll be the top 6 in points technically. So 2 from each feature, 20 laps on the board here. Yeah, it's I've just been really enjoying my first time here and soaking it in. This place is just built for these cars, man, and it really has given me another love and appreciation for, you know, a different form of dirt track racing. Obviously, do love my speed cars, as well as do love late model racing. We just always focus on sprint cars because that's my big true passion. But if it's dirt racing, I'm all the way in. Even just the lightning sprints, then I've never seen them run the top because they're always at big tracks, and seeing them rip the fence was so cool. And the juniors put on a banging race. You know, I think it's going to be a very interesting 3 races here. So 3 races, 20 laps each, top 2. Let's go. Had a great night here, and I recommend if you ever just want to come check the place out, or even you're for a racer, get in one of these things, and they go hard here. Qualifier 1, Lachlan Corn started out of position number 2, and it was his race. He check out some of the highlights from Qualifier 1. Qualifier 2's seen a great battle between Chad Bell and Zoe Pearce. Easily raced the night, just one on the top, one on the bottom, a drag race the whole way. Chad Bell would get the win, but just check out how good this place can be, being top and bottom. Qualifier 3 got underway, and it was a big battle between Luca Bussa and Liam Williams. Bussa checked out. There was a good battle for second and third. He did unfortunately get into a wreck on his own. That left the door open for Liam Williams to run away. But late in the race, Simon Bestman, all the way from 10th, rolled the bottom and nearly got him on the last corner. Such a close finish. Night one all done. Top two from each race locked in. The rest had to start again with 2 rounds of heats. For night two, it's freezing here. Top 6 are locked in from last night, but now everyone starts from scratch. So the top 6 after these 2 rounds, I know that sounds weird, will then lock into 7 through 13 in the feature. Then there's a B and C main. I chucked the camera on Luca Bussa for his first heat, starting at a 10 after coming so close to locking himself in. He had to start his night again. Let's see how he goes. Unfortunately, the track was too fast. He picked off 3, but he did finish 7. He had a lot of work still to do. From the first heat all the way through to the last heat, you can see how the track has changed. The guys were banging down the cushion, not being afraid to it, to now first to the bottom. It was the fastest way around. Very slick track. The heats were over. Now it was time to calculate the points and let the top 6 from night 1 qualify to seed their positions for the feature. Lachlan Court was out first, highest in points. Check out this cool onboard footage. Chad Bell put down a really good lap, but Luke Williams went out and got the job done. He will start from pole position. It's been main time, top 6 transfer. I focused on the battle for the transfer. What a race this was. The battle for the transfer spot comes down to the last corner, last lap. The team at Lake Liddell really put on a good show. They even had a firework intermission just before the feature was rolling out. The junior micros had a really good race, a lot of stoppages, a few crashes. Hugo Savell came out on top and went back-to-back champs. Zoe Pierce got a great move in the opening laps and she didn't look back, showed a lot of patience. Lockercourt was running good, ripping the top side, but unfortunately the engine decided to let go. Caught fire as well. caution, 24 laps into the feature. The big move is Jettco, all the way from the B main, 15th to 3rd. The race went on. We got a lot of laps in, still hadn't got to lap traffic. Two late cautions just as Zoe was getting to lap traffic. It sort of locked her in. 3 laps to go, just had to hit her marks and get the job done.
Congratulations on your Australia 1, chick.
Thank you, yeah, that's awesome. I'm honestly not going to believe it for a few days, but it's stressful leading pretty much every lap. I could hear him right behind me and I was just trying to be as clean as I could, and I knew if I just held the bottom for every lap I could, I didn't think anyone was going to roll around the top of me, so yeah, just stoked. I don't know, I just can't believe it.
Was that the plan when you rolled out? Was it the whole plan with you and your dad Andy just to roll the bottom and we'll just see what happens, or were we going to try and go and chase the top if they got by you?
Yeah, the main thing was just to roll the top pretty much, the bottom every lap, and then if we got to lap traffic, I'd gonna go to the top or just work around them. But I was pretty lucky with the lap traffic, to be honest. It seemed like every time we'd catch them, yellow would come out, so I was very thankful for that because, you know, that was gonna get pretty hectic for me.
Thank the sponsors, chick. I know there's plenty of people that help you get up and down the road.
Yeah, just first of all, a massive thank you to the Bell family. I wouldn't be here without them. Jettco Developments, all my personal sponsors, they're a big help to me, and obviously my family for following me up and down the road, Mum, Dad, Z-Man, Lake Liddell for putting on such a great event, you know. Everyone said it was awesome, and yeah, I believe it now for sure.
Now you have to come back next year and try and defend the Aussie 1, mate.
Yeah, sounds like it. Hopefully I can get a ride for next year.
Good stuff, chick. Nothing to be ashamed about. Aussie 1, congratulations.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks to the fans for coming out as well.
Super cool, Zoe Pierce.
Well done, Zoe. Thank you.